Hey everybody! Been another 2 weeks. I'm kind of failing at this every week kind of thing. um, so when I left off last, I was going to launch my cryptocurrency and everything was going to be great. And my vision was, I felt at that time slowly improving, kind of, in different ways. Uh, like at the beginning, I was noticing something big. I'm like, wow, that's huge, and I can see that now. But now it seems less and more in the background, and it's working on different things. I don't know if that's the right way to say that. So I think that my distance vision is getting better, meaning in my bathroom, when I look to the left, the stairs, and then there's a landing, and in the landing there is a coat rack. It's just kind of where we had to put it for the time being. So there's a coat rack with a bunch of coats and stuff on it. And before I started all this, say 3 months ago, it was mostly just a blurry thing in the distance. I couldn't really tell that's the coat rack and that's where it is, and it has this amount of coats on it, and that sort of thing. It was just kind of a blurry thing that I knew was a coat rack. But at the distance, I'd say it's 17, about 17, 20 feet away. So I mean, it's not close, but I'm able to see it more clearly. I can't count. There's one beige coat, one black leather coat, and see the individual things of the whole coat rack. But I can definitely see that it is a coat rack and that there are coats that I know that's a coat rack, and it looks like a coat, kind of. I mean, not like everybody else can see coats on a coat rack from across the room, but it's there. And distance-wise, that's a huge improvement. Also, when I'm using the computer, I was 3 months ago, I had to basically have my nose touching the screen. So I had to stay in as close as my nose touched and go around the whole monitor and really stress my body out like that. But my vision is improving, and like I said, with the distance, on the left side of my desktop, I have 2 rows of icons, and at the bottom, well, one up from the bottom, in the row 2, there's no icon. I deleted that one 2 days ago. I don't know why. I just didn't need that anymore. So I put it in another folder and it's gone. But sitting from my chair right next to us, it's about 5 feet. About 5 feet. 3 months ago, I looked at this and it wasn't just a blurry, blurred out black kind of rectangle. I could tell that the image of the token is in the middle of the screen. Yeah. But about a month ago, I was able to kind of tell that this said DTC. Also, I tested this out. Let me see here. Open this. Scroll way down. Haha. And this image is of my token that looks all burnt up and deformed and stuff. And then there's fire all around the outside. But with the image, I can zoom way in and then kind of center it on the monitor. And I made DTC kind of take up the whole 36-inch TV. So about a month ago from my chair, I could kind of tell that said DTC. Kind of. So let's try this in real time. I just messed up the camera position, and that's going to be annoying. So, the camera is right in line with my eyeball. Looking at the monitor, the top of the T isn't there. Looking directly straight at it, I can see the D. I can see the line of the T going down, but not the top cross, remember? Or whatever. And I can see the C. Not perfectly, obviously. Still blind. Working on that. But, yeah, this is definitely better than it was a month ago. Because I could kind of tell that, you know, the essence of that's what the image was. But now I can clearly I know there's a line up there, but I can't really see it unless I look all over. So I pick it up in my peripheral. When I'm looking down the bottom left, I can see the cross of the T. So D, the T. But I can see the DTC pretty well. Not, you know, like the details of the image, that sort of thing. But that, it says DTC on my screen. So that's pretty cool. This is the part that I didn't want to. Alright, I think that went better than I thought. So, I think that, let me close this light. DTC. So the distance vision, I'm able to see a little better because, I mean, in real time, it's just crazy. Every time I try to do something to where I need to see more or further, I can't, kind of, you know? No, I can't see the image that I just had up perfectly. I can tell that around the edges there was some blurry, it looked like red. That was the flames of the fire, the image I made. But yeah, it's just really cool. So what I'm doing and taking, I'm taking 1 gram, half a gram of NMN. So 500 milligrams of NMN a day, 250 milligram pills, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. And then I'm taking, what's it called? I want to say L-citrulline, but that is not right. L-taurine. So I take L-taurine, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and then I take R-alpha lipoic acid, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. And then I take vitamin B12, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. And then I take GG, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. And then I take apigenin, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. And then I take vitamin D, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. And then I take Site Care, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. And then I take lutein, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. And then I take resveratrol, one in the morning, one late at night. So not the afternoon, but the later dose, 8 o'clock. So the times that I do my treatments are 8 a.m., 2 p.m., about 8 a.m., 2 p.m., 8 a.m., 1 a.m. So I'm doing 4 treatments per day. But on the 4th, all I do is methylene blue. No vitamins or anything. It's just to get the electrons while I'm sleeping. So maybe that heals something. I don't know. Things are changing for the better. So healing, good, not sure. no negative anything has happened with me. Taking just the vitamins I went over and the methylene blue. For the last 2 months, I've been taking 5 drops per dose. And I don't know why I always do this. I just kept the bottles. So I have 4 empty bottles, and that's all the methylene blue I've used so far, and they're $31 a piece, so $124. That's not bad. And I've had some results. Any little teeny bit of a result, or I can notice I see my vision is less stressed out. Things seem less cloudy. I can see more colors. Right now, I'm noticing distance. I can see further with more detail of the color and more detail of, I guess, the detail. So, yeah. All together, I have spent, I'm not exactly sure, my credit card with the crypto thing that I'm making in this plan is filling up way too goddamn quick. But so that's kind of what's going on with my vision. Is still doing the plan. Still, not done with it yet though. So I've been doing 5 drops of methylene blue per dose, 4 doses per day, 20 drops per day. Essentially 10 milligrams per day, which is nothing. You look at studies and literature and any information out there, I think that for me, personally, because I have LHON, me personally, with LHON, I think that if I took a whole bunch of methylene blue, like one of these bottles, if I just drank the whole thing all at once, 2 ounces. Holy shit. So that's a lot of drops. How many milligrams is in an ounce? 1,000. So I mean, it's that's a lot compared to what I'm doing. One of these bottles is lasting me about 3 weeks, and what I'm going to do now, also, I'm jumping. So, I've been doing 5 drops of methylene blue 4 times a day, the vitamins I just went through, and the red light therapy for 4 minutes. And I'm about, I don't know, 8 to 10 inches away. So, just stare at it. Nothing special. But as my vision's been getting better through this whole time, I guess, I feel like I've been able to see like the individual red light, what looks like no light because they're infrared. So they're every other, I've talked about this, but I'm able to track and move my vision to each of the red dots and swing my vision around the different, like 12-inch by 12-inch panel. So I'm not really swinging all that much, but with my eyeballs, I'm looking at in between the red dots and just swinging around slowly, looking at the section that doesn't have light. That's what it looks like. It's an infrared light. There's definitely light, but so I'm working on my vision, the way that my eyes work, being able to control. This came up about a week ago. My stepdad grew a goatee, and my mom didn't notice. I don't know. But he like walked right in front of her and he noticed something and he didn't even move his head. He just moved his eyes, saw something, and moved his eyes back. And she was perplexed. She was like, "How did you see that?" And I was like, "Hey, Bob, you just moved your eyeballs, didn't you? And looked over there." He's like, "Yeah." Fucking mind blowing. Because I have to be like, get really close, maybe get off to the side so I can see my peripherals and whatever. It's just a funny thing of people who have working vision can just do things. And even normal people get baffled by it. Yeah, so that was pretty funny. I was like, man, that's so cool. Your eyeballs work. So, in moving around, looking at all the different lights and trying to swing around in between the lights and, work with making my eyeballs move to where I want them to and not just go there, but kind of look off to the side so that, for the last 20 years, my peripheral vision has been what I use. So if I look right at you, I can't see you. If I look right at you, normally, I'll be like, boom, and look down to the left because I can see you best up here. So I'm trying to train my vision not to do that. So look at that red dot. Boom. Look at that red dot. And just kind of swing around and quickly and forcefully look at that one and then hold it. And also from just the last 20 years or whatever, I've spent so much time, how do I explain this? Like your eyebrow and the palm of your hand, like put the bottom of your palm of your hand on the top of your eyebrow and smash it down into your eyeball or your eye socket and then push into your eyeball. I can't tell you how many hundreds of hours I've spent like that over the last 20 years. Because of this stupid ass dry eye and the eye pain and everything else I've had. So, another thing I'm doing is big, open, bright, and hello. I like light. Look at my eyes. They're big and open. So, trying to exercise or force my eyes to do what my brain and the world wants them to do. You want to look at that. Well, okay. Well, I'll just climb up there. No, I just move my eyeballs a little bit. And I'm trying to fight the internuclear ophthalmoloplasia. Yes. I have a bunch of different little stupid things like that. So the MS8A neuron, kind of in the middle of your head, behind your forehead, and that controls the left-right movement of your eyeballs. So when I look to the left and up, I've gotten over this, whatever. So my eyeballs, I got crazy eyes, a little bit. When I'm really trying to do something, it's noticeable. So I'm trying to force my eyes to move how I want them to and stay there. In all of our testing, the VFT, the visual field test, up and to the left, there's nothing up there. Another one of the tests at the Bascom Palmer, when I have to go there. And it's, I don't know. Damn, what is this one called? I don't remember what this test is called. Anyways, you put your face in the thing and you look, and there's like a little star up and to the left. And they want you to look up and to the left and hold that so they can take a picture of your optic nerve. And that's what the test is for. I just can't remember what it's called. So I can't look up into the left, and holy shit, people who work at these places don't understand that that's a thing. Yeah, so I basically, I have to cry. So I want to fix that. So if I ever have to go do one of those stupid tests again, which I'm pretty positive I will, yeah, I can look up and to the left and hold it. So working on different little things like that, being able to control where my eyeballs are going, able to look and hold, especially up and to the left, because there's little red dots all over the place, and you can look and focus at one and hold that. Well, kind of. So that is kind of what I'm doing on the vision side. This is depressing, and I got really sick. I've been sick for like a week and a half. My mom just got sick again, and my stepdad's been sick. And we have this like horrible, you feel like shit. Here's a bunch of phlegm. So that has kind of delayed things on my crypto. Also, I was left off and I was ready to launch. I thought it was. But the place where I could have launched my crypto, quick and easy, and they did a lot of the hard stuff for me about the liquidity pool and Radium and different things. They got hacked, that website, and I pretty much had to redo everything so that it would go down to a lower amount, because that's how the website worked. It wouldn't create this many and blah blah blah. So I had to change everything and then rechange it, and a lot of work. Plus I got sick. Stupid. I never get sick. I've been doing a ton of ozone, on like more vitamins than I could dream of. So that's kind of what happened, and where I'm at is I have created my tokens, and they are in my wallet. I have 6 billion DTC, Desire to Conquer cryptocurrency tokens in my crypto wallet. Whoops, I have 12 billion. Oh, you said 6. But I got 12. Website sucks. It didn't work, it didn't work, it didn't work, it didn't work, it didn't work. And then it didn't work. And then I was like, oh, maybe it'll work if I undo this one thing. And then it worked. And I was like, okay, well, whatever. I'll go back to the one page with the thing and the stuff, and there it is, and try it, and we'll find my thing. It created some shit that doesn't exist? Fuck you. So I had to create another 6 billion tokens, and this time everything worked properly. I think that's just a technical glitch and way that the cryptocurrency world is. I don't know. I think I might run into that again. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Hey, look, it worked. Well, how do you make money when stuff sort of, kind of sometimes work? I don't know. Crypto's crazy. So what I have done is changed all my things back. I got 6 billion tokens with the mint authority and the freeze authority revoked. So I will tomorrow create a liquidity pool on Radium and add 5 billion tokens to that. And that is so that everybody can buy and sell the crypto. I'm hoping that I can put 7 Solana, which would be around $1,000, into the liquidity pool, because 500 billion. Yeah, no, that's too many. That's like Shiba Inu or one of the dog coins or something. They have trillions of coins. What? You don't need trillions. So, I've been kind of just down and depressed about it all. Motivated, Gonna do it. I might go back to bed because I need a little more rest. um, so tomorrow I will create the liquidity pool and then open up the Telegram chat, and hopefully people will start to meander in. Uh, and then on my birthday, DTC Day, established June 12th, 1983. That's when I was born. I have that printed on one of my t-shirts, one of the original. I like this one. But it says established 83. I don't know, it's cool. So, I, as of right now, plan to launch my crypto on June 12th, probably at 10 a.m. Pacific, so West Coast time. Hopefully that's the plans that'll work, because I'm a hopeful guy. All right, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Hopefully, it just keeps going. I have so much more going on. So, let me take a drink of water real quick. So, in my mom's lifetime, she's had breast cancer 3 times now. And the most recent was in a couple months. She just had surgery and removed the tumor, and currently is going through radiation. Just maybe to kind of kill the rest of the little tiny cancer cells that are hanging around. But she's doing good, and I'm just having to take over a lot of, house responsibility and stuff, because she's going through it and kind of really tired and feeling shitty a lot of the time. So I hope that all keeps going well, and on the 13th, that'll be her last day of radiation treatments. So just, I don't know, all kinds of areas of concern and worry. But I'll hope to make another video in